All right, just want to get you up to speed on this solar panel pergola rebuild. You know, I built this thing about 15 years ago, and it's been through many iterations, but I really like this one the best. I really put some effort into strengthening and doing it right. So total array power in my tiny suburbia backyard is about 7,500 watts. This is my 2,400 watt north array. Got 2,900 watts atop the pergola, 2,200 watts on the south array, which I just got done extending. And if you want to add in the garden pond pump generator, and another 500-600 watts of good power there for that. So, you know, over 8,000 watts back here. So let's get to this rebuild. Now, I'm not a carpenter, I'm not a structural engineer or anything like that, but you know, common sense do-it-yourselfer type stuff says it really needs good strengthening. So what I did with these 480 watt Q-cell solar panels, 480 watts each, 6 of them, is I want to make the load bearing on the front here. So I replaced all these 2x6s, 4 2x6s, and made it the load bearing on the ends there. And that's probably a smart thing to do. And on the corners, as you can see, spent a lot of time strengthening up these corners for a little bit added strength. Used all new 1/2-inch hardware. Spent a fortune in frickin' hardware at Tractor Supply. But these are all grade 8 or 5 with hardened washers everywhere. I got some end caps here in corner brackets or clamps. Got these on Amazon, and it comes with Allen head bolts, but I use grade 5 1/4 inchers, and it worked out perfectly. These are tight. And over here, strengthen this up. Kind of like a sand, like if this fails, this will hold it up. And at least that's the thinking. Like I said, I'm not a engineer. Got a little boo-boo here, so I have to cut that off right there. Okay, let's go up underneath here. This is what's really sexy. So this is all super strut racking I got at Home Depot and Lowe's with L brackets. See here? And I made the center very strong. Very strong. See this right here, this little piece right here? This is a 2x4. It's all pressure treated. This holds up the center right here. See there? I had to do some shimming. You can see right up there to get it pancake flat. I wanted this sucker flat, and that's what I got. Had to do a lot of filling in of holes, and I use concrete patch, which really works good. You can see right here, like right here, that's solid right there. Okay, up top here, this is my tornado cam, and I got that facing west, and it works great. Little ring camera system tied into my system. Got a little fancy right here too. These are all new 2x6s up here. And then for the combiner, over here, I use a Midnight Solar, I don't know what the model, 3. It's got 2 breakers in there, two 250 watt breakers on the inside here. See if I can get this open with one hand, right? Cool sticker I put on there. These are the Lane gear breakers. Works good. And for grounding, oh yeah, you split wire loom right here, all the way up. It's not the like best stuff, but it looks right, right? For grounding, use 4 AWG heavily stranded pure copper wire. That goes right down here to a grounding rod down there. That goes down, I don't know, at least 8 feet. And that's all, and all these panels are electrically strapped together. Right there, there's a grounding. That's where it says to do it, so that's where I put it. It's all electrically together. It's a big cuss. It may not look very big, but this thing is really, really big. Let me pan out a little bit here. And I'll be setting up the hot tub underneath here before too long. It's going to get cold. Oh yeah, I got to show you one other thing real quick. This had always bothered me for years. This is a new 2x6 right here. This is an anchoring to the house. And before, see the little holes I have right there? I just had like little tiny little holes holding it up, and it worked, but not as good as what I just put in there. Those are actual masonry, I don't know what you call those things, anchor bolts. And this sucker is anchored. I mean, I put my whole fat butt into cranking on those bolts. They are not coming out of the wall. And its PV is just kind of tacked up there. The feeder lines go right into the house right there, which I need to paint. And there you have it. It is one solid frickin' pergola build for a do-it-yourselfer that's not a carpenter, not an engineer. This is a west-facing pergola. And if you have any suggestions or, you know, comments, what do you think? I'd like to hear them. But it's pretty. These stained, you know, to match the fence line, but it really cranks out the power when the sun's hitting them. All right, well, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this update and it inspires you with your builds. Have a good one.